I want to share an idea that I've recently come across that I love to share with the clients I work with in mixed faith marriages. And it's the idea of a relationship bill of rights. This is a really interesting idea. If you just think about how like a bill of rights works, it basically gives the people in the institution, in this case the marriage, the husband and wife, if we're working under that paradigm, gives them an opportunity to sit down and decide what are the fundamental, unquestionable, unalienable rights for each person in the relationship. And I want to share a few that I particularly like, but know that you get to decide what your bill of rights are and that, what works for you in your particular relationship. So here are some I love that I would include in my own. I have the right to make mistakes. I have the right to be wrong. I have the right to be hurt and upset or disappointed. I have the right to talk about hard things. I have the right to feel good about my decision, about my faith journey. I have the right not to like your decisions. I have the right to take time for myself and my interests and my growth and development. I have the right to take time to process my emotions and to feel what I'm feeling. And I have the right, this is one of my favorites, I have the right to not always know what I'm feeling or what's going on with me. I have the right to say no and not feel guilty. These are some examples of rights that you might want to have a conversation with your spouse about. Or if they're not willing, you might want to have a conversation with yourself about what are your rights as a person in this relationship that you can do without questioning your worth, whether you're being mean or unkind or a good spouse, that you can just know these are my rights in this relationship. I hope you find this tool helpful. It can be a very rich conversation to have with your spouse if that's something they're interested in. This is Brooke Booth, a life coach for Mormons in a mixed faith marriage.